Hello everybody, welcome back for another outdoor review. I'm gonna do a quick look at the Esbit pocket stove, and I'm gonna do so in the context of my cooking gear that I use when I go on a day hike. So this package is either on my backpack or inside, and I use this to make a small meal, lunch, or a cup of tea or what have you. And I use the Esbit pocket stove. First I will show you the contents of this pouch so you can see what I bring along, and then we will go on a hike and I will show the pocket stove in action and see how they perform. So stay tuned and let's have a look. This pack here, it's a Tasmanian pouch. It's about a good size of my hand, big, you know, just for, this is a pen, so you have an idea of the size. You can look them up on the internet. So this is what I use. I can use the mole webbing to put it on the outside of my bag if necessary, but I usually carry it inside of my bag. So let's see what I bring, because it's going to be about the Esbit stoves. So first of all, I bring a small frying pan. That's what I'm going to use. I have coffee, tea, soup. We'll be warming that up. We'll see how that will go. I have some tissues to clean out. I have a homemade windscreen that I'm going to use. So I took an old bag, I cut it up, and I put 2 pegs through it, and that's my windscreen. Works really good and it weighs practically nothing. I have all kinds of cutlery with me, and by no means do you have to bring this much, but I will be hiking with my girlfriend, so I will be cooking for 2 people, for 2 persons, and that's why I bring 2 knives, 2 forks, 2 spoons. We'll get to that. I have a spatula from wood, so I don't scratch the pan. I have a, I don't know, for making the milk for the coffee, because I will also be trying to make coffee with one of these Italian coffee makers, just to see if it works. Now it's really relatively heavy, so I wouldn't be bringing this on every hike. But in this case, I wanted to make fresh coffee, and I thought I just bring it to see how it will perform on the Esbit stove. I have some gloves, really cheap ones. They're made of cotton, I believe, just so that if something is really hot, you can handle it without any problem. Matches, lighter. Alright, so let's get to the stoves. I think that is everything. I usually put some bags in as well to clean up, etc, etc. So that is my entire setup. But I wanted to go to the Esbit stoves. Now I have 2 of them. I have an original Esbit stove, and I have some aluminum foil at the bottom. It keeps it a little bit cleaner, and it also reflects the heat back up. You can put tablets in there. I'll be filling them completely with tablets to see how much I would need. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then I modified it. I bended the edges so that now my grill, my small grill plate, actually what it is, I don't know, it actually fits on really nice, and it's quite solid. Now why would I do that? Well, first of all, if you keep it in the narrow configuration and you put your cup on, it gets a little bit, you know, unstable. Even if I didn't modify this, it's still a little bit fumbly. And this is on a table. This is very stable, it's straight, and it gets kind of a hustle, and I don't want it to slip off. And even if I put the coffee maker on, I mean, it does work, but it's a little bit, you know, troublesome. If I put the grill on, now here, boom, I mean, you know, I can slide it around. I mean, it's really solid. Put the cup on. I mean, that is just boom, it stands. So that's a lot more secure. So this is one option. This is the one I'm going to use for cooking. And I made or bought another one, which is also going to be filled with the Esbit cubes. And this is, I don't know, it's not from Esbit. It's another brand. What I did was I took some steel mesh. It's relatively thin, but when you fold it, actually you can fold it to the shape of the cooker. And now I have another stable platform to put my cooking bit on, or my cup, my nesting cup for my clean canteen. And I can boil about 1/2 liter water. I think it's 1/2 liter or close to it. I mean, that's ounces, I don't know, but it's approximately 1/2 liter. Yeah, it's about 16 ounces, and then it's not completely full, but so very stable. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these out into the field, and we're just going to see how they perform and how much cubes do I need to cook several things. We're going to make. In addition, just so you know, I'm going to be walking in an area that is really forested, and there's going to be a lot of leaves and branches and stuff on the floor because it's February, so it's the end of mid of the winter, but it's actually quite warm now. So I need a stable platform, and I bring one of these plates that you can use, of course, to eat from. But you can also put your Esbit burner in, and the other one fits next to it in this case. And you can actually create a little bit more stable platform, because if you're going to put this on leaves and branches, it's going to be wobbly, and then if you don't have the grid on it, it's going to be really you know, unstable, and you don't want to drop your food and your drinks all over the place. So that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, I think that's all I need to say about it. If you need more information about the pocket stoves, you know, just look on YouTube and Google Esbit pocket stove, and you'll find plenty of uses of these. But I want to see in the field how they perform, how much cubes do I need, and how fast can I cook a meal, cook something to drink. All right. Okay, we use 2 Esbit burners with 1 and 2 cubes, and the coffee is already cooking after 5 minutes. So you can cook coffee on a Esbit stove, and the milk is already cooking. And after this we will make eggs and soup. Ooh. Yeah, it's going really fast. Okay, we boiled water. It took 1 cube to boil water to a good boil, and we're gonna make soup and tea from that. And after this we're gonna bake an egg and see how that goes. Thanks. Whap. So here we go. Ooh. Heet. Oh yeah. Oop. 1 soup. Really hot. And tea. And by the way, this is the nesting cup for the clean canteen. Fits right there. So, very handy. All right. Oh yeah, these olive oil, very nice. Oop. So how would you like your eggs? Okay. The cube is almost run out, but we baked some eggs. Very nice. Scrambled eggs for the toast. Oh, this is going to be a little bit difficult. So, really have to clean this. Yeah. All right. Let's eat. Okay, in conclusion, I think the Esbit Pocket Stove is a very capable cooking system. It leaves you enough room to modify to your own needs. The solid fuel is about 1 cube per, well, cooking action, sort of. Cup of coffee, about 1 cube. 400 milliliters. 1 cube to bake an egg. So all in all, I think it's very efficient, and it's lightweight, and it packs its own fuel. You can put in about 6 of these cubes. So I would say for a day hike, for a simple lunch, because you might not be doing all this when you're having a break. You might just want to be making a cup of coffee or what have you. So that will last you at least a few days if necessary. Depending if you're going to cook another meal in the evening on this as well, which is possible. Small but efficient. So all in all, a very good buy, and I got 2 of them. I probably only need 1, but if you have 2, it just makes it a little bit more efficient, and very good products, and I'm very pleased with them. So hopefully this helps you out, and enjoy. Maybe next time.